Hi. Hello,
Hi.
everyone. I'm
Thank you.
excited to be here with you.
Well, we are so excited to have you here. And I know I'm going to be checking out the comments. I know we're going to have lots of questions for you. And tonight, our topic is about loving your skin at any age. So I'm going to kick off our conversation with this question. What are the basic skincare tips that apply to everyone when they start to really take care of their skin? What are those basic skincare tips? And also kind of like when should people start taking care of their skin?
Mhm. And that's a great question because our skin is the largest organ of the body, external organ. And when you think about it, your skin does so much every single day. It protects you from the environment, it protects your organs, it protects your joints, and yet your skin is exposed to so many, many things. So the foundation of a good, beautiful looking skin, not just one that'll look nice for maybe a year or two, but we're talking decades. Anyone can have healthy, younger looking skin by taking care of their skin using what we call the foundational products. And so, what are those products? Well, in order to have beautiful looking skin, we start with having clean skin. The skin must be cleansed every day, twice a day. Because when you think about it, you have pollution that settles on your skin, you have stale makeup, you have impurities that come out during the day if you exercise every day or if you perspire more easily. All these things accumulate during the course of a day. So naturally, you need to cleanse your skin. So that's where it starts. Clean skin is beautiful skin. The second step of a program that really works and will give you results is to restore the pH balance of your skin. And that is with a freshener that does not contain alcohol. Anytime that you cleanse your skin is slightly disrupted. The pH balance is slightly disrupted, not completely stripped. And what you need to do is restore that pH balance back to your skin because that is what makes your skin more receptive to the products that follow your freshener. For example, your moisturizers, your anti aging serums. So the three basic products to get healthy, younger looking skin starts with a good cleanser, one that is water soluble, one that does not contain oils at all. I am not a big believer in using a high amount of oil on your skin because when you think about it, your body, your skin, it's 80 some percent water. So why would you want to lubricate the skin? So using a water soluble cleanser is important. Using a toner, a freshener that does not burn. Stay away from toners and fresheners that say avoid the eye area. That's a sign that there's something in there that could be irritating to your skin. And of course, moisturizing your skin. Every skin type needs moisture. Even you oily skin people need moisturizer, but it has to be the right type of moisturizer. The other thing that's really important, especially when you're looking to prevent aging or slow it down, I guess you really can't stop aging, but you can slow it down, and that is using an eye care product. People often ask me, well, how old should someone be when they start using a skincare program? I personally started taking serious care of my skin when I was 16. I had a grandmother that always said to me, Linda, she says, you have one face per lifetime, take care of it, protect it. And it wasn't my mom, it was my grandmother. And I always remember her scolding me if I didn't wash my face before bedtime. So at 16, I think it's a really good time to start taking care of your skin seriously, especially when puberty starts, because then the oil glands, they start to kick into action. A lot of younger people have issues with blackheads and whiteheads, but if you're using a good cleanser that keeps your skin from breaking out or at least controlling some of the breakouts. Eye care is critical. When you think about it, the skin around your eye is very thin. It's actually the thinnest skin on your body. And every single day, you do something that creates wear and tear around your eye. As an example, when you cough, you tend to close your eyes or squint, when you're looking into the sunlight, if you don't have your sunglasses on, when you sneeze, if you have allergies and you're rubbing your eye, all of this creates daily wear and tear. So by using an eye cream, starting at 16 is not too soon. I'm glad I started at that age. You will prevent some of that damage, lose the loss of elasticity. I call this our non-surgical facelift, or a lot of our consultants call this liquid gold. This is a product. This was one of our original products way back in the day. And it's a highly effective facial mask. If you're looking to help create the illusion of smaller pores, this is wonderful. If you're looking to give your skin a lift, this works very similar to an isometric exercise. It gets so tight. For those of you that have used our facial mask, you know how tight it gets. When you have it on, you really can't move your face, and you shouldn't. You should just allow the product to do its work, its magic. It's also wonderful for blackheads or whiteheads, using it as a spot treatment overnight on those occasional blemishes. So this is also on special this month. Does everyone need a mask? I believe that in the world we live in today, with the pollution and just a lot of the stresses, it's a wonderful way to really treat your skin, to pamper yourself, and to see quick results. This is a wow product. One of the things that I'd like to tell people that are new to Libra, if you've not ever tried the facial mask, when you get it, try it on half your face. Just use half your face. Let it work its magic, rinse it off, and look in the mirror, and you will see for yourself the amazing results. You will look lifted. Your skin will have more of a refined look. The texture of your skin is much smoother. You will notice that the pores appear smaller. It's a fabulous product, and it's really excellent for all skin types, oily, dry, combination, and especially for those ladies like myself, age 45 and up, you're going to love it because it gives a lift. It works up to 48 hours, and the results are cumulative. We'll talk about body skin just a little bit too, because this is another area that to prevent crepey skin. As the decades go by, your skin loses elasticity, muscle tissue breaks down. So body lotions are really important to keep your skin hydrated and to prevent that crepey looking skin as we begin to age. This is our daily moisturizing hand and body lotion, formulated with aloe vera and other special vitamins and plant extracts to help feed and nourish the skin. Everything is good, everything is healthy, and everything is helping your skin to glow, rejuvenate, and revive some life back into the skin. And for those of you who know this, this is one of our most popular products. And again, anyone can benefit from a fantastic body lotion. Most of us will start to see signs of aging, usually around the age of 30, 32, in that area. And that's usually when most people start to get a little bit more serious about taking care of their skin. And I'd like to see that happen much sooner. I'd like to see young people start to get more serious in their 20s, because what you do in your 20s and 30s and upwards will greatly influence how your skin is going to look as you get into your 50s and 60s and all of that. And skincare really is not something that is so time consuming. When I think about my personal routine, in the evening, it takes a little longer because I'm removing my makeup. But in the morning, it takes me 5 minutes to go through my skincare program of cleansing, putting on my freshener, putting on my eye care. I use a serum in the morning for anti-aging, and then of course the moisturizer. So it's really important to take that time, because it's not really 5 minutes in the morning and maybe 8-9 minutes in the evening isn't too much time for a more lovely looking complexion. And even if you're saying, well, you know, I really didn't start with good skincare, or I've abused my skin, I was a sun worshiper, it's amazing how the skin will respond given the right care. I believe that if you already have signs, and I've seen this over and over again through the thousands of testimonials that we have received here at Libra, I have seen how the skin can change, that the premature skin can benefit from making some lifestyle changes. One of the things that is also important, you don't ever, ever, ever want to go to bed with your makeup on. When you go to bed at night, prep your skin for beauty sleep. That's why they call it beauty sleep. when you sleep at night, your skin is rejuvenating. You're not digesting food. Your body is resting. And that is when all these amazing ingredients and the products can go to work to help replenish, help restore, help rejuvenate your skin. So really, no matter how tired you are, or, if before you sit down, you're already tired and you're going to watch a little TV or read a book, before you even do that, take care of your skin. Remember, you only get one face per lifetime, and your face is always on public display. So don't fret. If you've not taken care of your skin, there are a lot of things you can do to help turn back the clock somewhat. You have to have a little more patience. You have to give it a little time, because wrinkles don't happen overnight. Brown spots don't happen overnight. And sometimes when we start a new program, we want to see these instantaneous results. And you have to think about it. Well, was that wrinkle there for a week, or was it there already for a few years? So be consistent twice a day. As Lori said, keeps wrinkles away. Take your makeup off before you go to bed, and use a program that's formulated for your specific skin type. And we at LeBri, we have many different formulations to help you get the right products for your skin so that you can see the best results for your skin, because that's what we want for you. We want you to look in the mirror and love what you see. As we age, as I mentioned earlier, muscle tissue breaks down, elasticity is lost, but that doesn't mean you give up. Never, never give up. What happens as we get older, we have to start bringing in some anti-aging serums. The formulations today contain clinically proven ingredients such as peptides. And these are ingredients that have been proven to help restore some of that elasticity back to your skin, help to plumpen the skin. So it's not a matter really of using less as we get older. It means we have to bring out a little bit of a bigger arsenal. And here at LeBri, I've made sure that we have serums that work to help firm the skin, work to help soften facial expression lines, work to help lighten, and in many cases, completely remove dark spots. We have a fabulous neck cream, and that reminds me, don't ever neglect your neck, even in your 20s. Start working on your neck. So often we wait until we see the first line or something. No, you want to use preventative care. So usually at 45, 40, I say earlier, start using a neck cream. Put it into the upper chest area. Drinking more water is beneficial also. As we age, another thing that's so important is to avoid the extremes of water. Sometimes we love to stand in a hot shower and feel that hot water on our face. We find it relaxing. It's not the best thing for your capillaries. The extremes of water, extreme hot, extreme cold, dilate your blood vessels. And then what starts to happen as your skin gets thinner with age, we start to see these broken capillaries. They've always been there. It's just that you were not able to see them because the skin was thicker, had more density. But as we age, the skin starts to thin out. And all of a sudden we see things that have probably been there for a while, but now they're visible to us. So at 50s, 60s, 70s, we use more masks. Okay, we use more hydration. The one thing that is so special about LeBri is that our products are hydrophilic. Not only do our skincare, body care, hair care start with aloe as the first ingredient, but they're hydrophilic. And what that means is that it brings moisture into your skin. The true form of moisture is water. It's not olive oil. It's not a bunch of essential oils. Those are oils. They have their place, but not when you're trying to really hydrate your skin from more of the deeper subcutaneous layer. That is why with our LeBri moisturizers, you use water. And what's exciting about that is that when you have someone who's 75, 80 years old, if he or she starts using our product on half their face, they will visibly see a plumpening of the skin, because that is what the product does. It works with the water, carries it into those dehydrated tissues, and it starts to build those tissues back up again. So visibly, those lines don't look as deep. So at 50, 60, 70, 80, you don't give up on skincare. You start using some anti-aging products, some ingredients with peptides, also ingredients that are anti-inflammatory. One reason that some people may age sooner, faster than others is because of inflammation. And all of us have some degree of inflammation. We have formulated our serums to contain ingredients that help calm down and fight inflammation, because inflammation is what also causes premature aging. Keep your face out of the sun. Um, it's really sun, ultraviolet, our ultraviolet radiation is really one of the things that will speed up the natural aging process. All of you sun lovers out there are not going to like me right now, but it's the truth. I mean, you have to protect your skin from the sun. There is so much evidence that the sun prematurely ages the skin that there's actually a word to describe it, and that word is called photoaging. So every time you have a sunburn on your face, your chest, or every time you're working to get that tan, what you're creating are wrinkles of the future. So remember that. Don't get a burn on your face because it weakens the elasticity of the skin. It breaks down the collagen of your skin. It really is very destructive to your skin. Then you'll get plagued with spots after a while, which I know people always saying, what can I do to get rid of my spots? There are things you can do, but the older you are and the longer you've had those spots, or the more you've been in the sun, the more challenging it will be to eliminate those spots. So wear visors. And that's something too. I was never a sun person. I remember I didn't like to lay in the sun and sweat. And I think I maybe got 1 or 2 sunburns when I was younger. And I thought that was enough of that. Use a self tanner. We make a great one. You can fake a tan. It's so much healthier for you. And as you journey through life, as you get into your 40s and 50s, you'll be glad that you were not one of those laying there getting a suntan. So that's my number 1 tip. Stay out of the sun. The second, of course, is to establish a solid skincare regime and stick to it daily, twice a day. Remember, we age every single day. We spend 24 hours a day aging. So you have to ask yourself, what are you doing every day to help your skin look and stay young? Another thing that's really important is drinking plenty of water. I drink a lot of water. Water helps lubricate your joints. It helps eliminate waste matter. It helps to carry nutrients and oxygen to your cells. Now, if you find that water is boring, because I hear some people say, oh, it's so boring, you can create infused water. One thing that I do every morning, and this is so good for your skin, is I take warm water, I heat it up in the microwave, I squeeze in sometimes a full lemon, half to full lemon, and then I also put in either pink Himalayan salt or Celtic sea salt because it's very high in minerals. And that's the first thing that goes into my body in the morning. It's not coffee. And I love my coffee, but it's not the first thing that goes into my body. And the last thing, I know this is number 4, but I have to throw it in there. Lori, you said 3, but this is 4. Get your beauty sleep. It's really important. Establish good habits before bedtime. I've also learned through all of the education through the years that it's never a good idea to eat a lot of sugar before you go to bed, because sugar actually makes your skin brittle. The tissues, the fibers underneath your skin, it's called glycation. You might want to do some research on that. I love sugar. I love cookies, but I've cut way, way, way back. And I make sure never to eat anything sweet after 6 o'clock in the evening. Once in a while if I go out to dinner. But those would be probably my most important tips that if you use these tips, follow them, you will start to see a beautiful change in your skin.